What's up, guys, and welcome to some more BS. And this is some very random BS I have for you today. A new project that I decided to start. I had some random inspiration over the weekend, and I kind of wanted to start maybe decorating for Halloween. I think it might be kind of fun. I've never done DIY stuff, so and that's what I'm going to do. It's all going to be through DIY projects that either I found or maybe you guys suggest. As you can see, my walls are a blank canvas for you to discover. See, look at that. There's so much potential there. And I just don't use it because I'm lazy. But it's going to be a change now. I'm going, deck it out, see what I can do with this place, invite some friends over, and see what they think. Have a little party, and maybe I'll record and get you guys in on the party. Yeah, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Anyway, I have my first project, which I will show you guys. It's pretty cool, I think. It's good area. It's a good use of it, the area. So as you can see, it is bats. We're gonna cut up some bats and string them along the wall. And I'll just show you a quick clip of the wall that we're gonna be using. And just to show you where it's going to be like, but yeah, I think it should be fun. I mean, this will be like kind of a new experience for me, almost like a chronological adventure. You guys see my rise to what is DIY professionalism right there. I'm going to be like so good at them. But yeah, I have a few plans for my place currently, but the first one we're going to do is that one. I'm going to start out simple. I don't want to do anything too complicated like 3D pumpkin sculptures or something like that, but maybe I'll try them out at the end. But other than that, yeah, let's just get right into it and see what we can accomplish. So we'll just do a little cut to me starting the project. I'll go through the instructions, and so you guys can maybe follow along if you want to. It's kind of late for Halloween stuff. That's what everyone's telling me, but you know what? It's never too late. So we're going to start that up, and I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Okay, so we have our items that we're going to need to do this craft. I'm just going to go over them. So first off, we need a cutout, stencil of a bat, unless you're really good at cutting without having a stencil, and I am not, so I am using a stencil. And then you have some tape, okay? And that's going to be used to obviously tape it to the wall, unless you want to nail it to the wall. I mean, that's your preference, but I would suggest tape to not leave holes, unless you like bats on your wall forever. And then some black paper. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a little small. No, just kidding. It was really difficult to find normal size paper. I didn't search far and wide. I searched Fred Meyer's and Office Max, which Office Max would have made sense, but they had poster paper. So I'm going to be using poster paper, which actually, I mean, it's thick enough. You're supposed to use cardstock, I think. I did it in half. The stencil's in half. And then you fold the paper in half. If it's normal size paper, you fold it long ways in half. Yeah, I was very tempted with the black paper since I couldn't find any. I was very tempted to just buy, this is the wrong side, to just buy orange paper, and I was gonna have orange bats on my walls, but I decided against it. So first off, what you do, I'm gonna suck at this so bad. Okay, I'm already failing. For one, I use way too thin a paper to make the stencil. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, what you do is you put the stencil up to the paper. This is obvious what's gonna happen next is you cut around the stencil. That's hence the stencil's name, stencil. So let's see how well I do here. I'm probably gonna have to edit how long it's gonna take me to cut through this. Okay, we're doing good so far. No fingers are lost. Let's go around that. You guys probably barely see this, but holy crap, this is gonna take forever. Okay, so I want to make like 50 of these. No one told me. They didn't say in the instructions, give up half of your day to do this. Let's see here. I think I totally messed that up, but that's okay. This is a place for beginners, for us to coexist. Holy, just poster paper, work with me. I believe in you. That's why I bought you, okay? You guys are gonna be saying in the comments, for people who actually do this, they're like, you're cutting that wrong. And I'm going to reply, I know. Let's see here. I'm on my knees now, man. This is serious. And I am focused. I'm ready to go. Okay. This is almost done. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let's see here. I can barely hold in my excitement here. I almost could have made a ton of copies of these and actually just glued it to the paper. That would have made more sense, actually. Then you just flip the paper. I'm not even going to explain that. Never mind. That sounds complicated in my head now. First it sounded really easy until I started saying it out loud. Okay. Going around your head. Mr. Batman. Mini Batman. And bam! Okay, never mind. There's a little piece left on here. At least I know they're not going to break, I guess. Let's get rid of that. There's a little extra. Okay. So we did that. Very nice. Okay, you guys ready? Are you ready? You're not ready. You're just get ready and I'm going to show you, okay? Okay. Here we go. This is the build-up. Look at it. It's ready to fly already. I mean, I think this thing could take off if I'm not holding it right now. That's beautiful. Look, okay, I'm going to bring it up closer. Look at that. That looks like the Batman symbol a little bit. I didn't actually realize that. I'm going to have, like, this is going to be the literal Batman cave going on here. Okay, so the next part, I have the tape. And let's get it out of the box. I have like ink on me, sorry. I work on copy machines, so that's bound to happen. Okay. Get the piece off of there, get off of me. So they said to cut the tape. Okay. So we got the bat stenciled, okay, from the paper. And you take the bottom of the bat where it's bent. You fold the tape like so, like that. Like a loopy thing. I'm sure you guys already know that. I'm talking to you like you're stupid, but you're not stupid. You are smart people. You're watching my video. That's a pretty smart idea. So that is completed bat right there. So I'm just going to cut a few more in this video. Probably fast forward through that because that takes stinking forever. But I will probably do a little time lapse and show you guys like me completing the wall. But I'll take a little video of it. So I'll just get the first filming of our first bat on the way so you guys can see the first bat to go on the wall. The lucky number one of many. So we're just going to go to the wall and then we're going to place it and you just kind of, you know, put it in random places wherever you think is necessary and will look good. And that will be the first bat to go on the wall of the 50,000 that I will make. So this is going to take stinking forever. Let's see here. So we'll just continue on going fast. Look how fast I am. I should slow down. It's so fast. Oh gosh, this is confidence draining, self-esteem lowering. I feel like I look like a retard too doing this. Okay. No one agree with me. You're supposed to say, no, you're doing good. For your first time, this is great. This is awesome. Anyway, let's not focus on the future. Let's focus on the now. On the nows, as I would say. I never really say that, but I'm saying it now, so that counts. Focus on the nows. It's a life quote right there. I'm not going to be able to make as many as I want with this. This isn't the only sheet I bought, but wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah, I want to make 50 bats out of one sheet of paper. That's totally going to work out for me. What's down here? Yeah, I got like 5 more sheets. No, wait, 10 more sheets of these, because they come in a box of 5. Bam! Look at that. That's another one that's perfect. Goes right here. Right. Perfect. Wow, I got a little costume for Halloween too. Wow, 2 birds with 1 stone. That's how skilled I am. I'm just naturally gifted, I guess. Okay, there's another one. And bam! Oh, whoops. Okay. Bam! Look at that. Another Batman costume. Okay. I'll just put tape on them later. You just gotta be happy. I think that's the key with this. Just gotta be happy. Just think Martha Stewart. Just think how happy she is. I mean, she makes a living doing crafts and selling drugs. That's probably pretty good business. I highly doubt she uses, really. Well, maybe she does actually. Never mind. That's a possibility. Okay. So that we're completed with the retarded cousin of the Bat family. It doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, like, when you get... Yeah, even close up, it doesn't look that bad. I guess in person, it just looks really bad. But I'm recording it, so you don't really get to see that part. Anyway, I'm going to complete the rest of my Bat family. And I will put them on the wall, and I'll show you the finished project at the end of it. And we're going to cut to the next craft that I have on my list. This one will be less area used, which I actually kind of like, because this is going to take a little bit to complete this project, but it looks really awesome in the end. You guys saw the image, and I'm sure if you look up this craft, that image will pop up, because this seems to be a pretty popular thing to do. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you maybe try it out, and maybe you can send me in what you guys did, and I can see your finished project. Yeah, this could be just a fun little thing that I wanted to do, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's move on to the next craft, okay? Okay, so we're now at the next craft that we're going to do, and as you can see behind me is the first one, the bat. It's not completely done, but it looks pretty good so far, and I'm pretty excited about that. It was a lot easier than I expected. I didn't realize, and that's actually the kind of nice part, and I would definitely recommend this craft if you're going to do some decor for your house for Halloween. It's really easy, and I thought that at first, you know, with the image, how you saw different bats flying at different angles and different directions, and I thought that would be really difficult to imitate. But it's actually not that hard. I mean, like, you just kind of put them really wherever. It's just make sure you have enough bats, because you really don't want to leave, like, any dead spots, really. But our next craft is going to be different. It's really difficult to do, as I've noticed so far. I've actually done some of it just because the video would be ridiculously long if you just sat there and watched me do this. It's a spider on a spider web, and this is actually something that was kind of cool that I thought of. I wanted to mold my last 2 crafts together, because at first I was going to stick the spider on the windowsill. And I decided not to, because I found a cool spot for it, and I think it would be cool to merge it with the bats. And I'll show you real quick in a second, but first I'm going to go over the items that I used to make this, because I actually didn't look up directions on how to do this, and yeah, it's a bad idea. I already know you're thinking that, and it was a really bad idea. But I did it anyway, because I thought it'd be fun to try and do something, you know, that I made up on my own. But anyway, so we got some legs, and this is from the paper that I used to cut out with the bats, and because it just went to waste, really. There was so much unused paper. I mean, look at it. Look at it. The legs, and then the body the body is going to be toilet paper and newspaper to fill in any, because what I cover it up with is a black towel, and the newspaper is going to help fill in any gaps that are in it, because when I just did it with the toilet paper, it just looks like I wrapped toilet paper up because it's shaped like toilet paper. But I'm going to use this, and it's going to shape it into more of a ball for the spider, and I'm going to cut out some fangs out of, you know, some of the used paper from the bats for the spider, and I'll just tape it on there or something like that. But I'll just go over the completion with you guys. So we'll just cut over to me completing the spider. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just stick the toilet paper on the newspaper. I'm gonna fail at this now, but so you just stick it on there. Just make sure, you know, it's all caught up. Really, the bottom is where you want it to be completed. You know, when I get the towel on there, I'm just gonna smash this side in. But you get the towel, you wrap it up in the towel. I don't know what I was about to say then, so just cut myself off. And you know, you just make sure it's all flattened out, and that will be my spider body. So that looks, I mean, in the video, everything in the video looks 10 times better. I don't understand. I'm gonna say this multiple times, but you know, people always say that the camera kind of, I don't know, adds 10 pounds or it does whatever, you know, it does negative things. But I feel like when it comes to crafts, it like makes everything like look like you're Martha Stewart, like or Rachel Ray or whoever, you know, will do crafts, because it looks bad in front of me right now, but in the video it's like, oh wow, yeah, you've done that a couple of times. No, I haven't. I'll put the legs on there, and I'll show you the completed spider, and then we're gonna cut over to the spider web that we're gonna stick it on. Hopefully this is not too heavy for the spider web. I didn't really think about that too much. I try to use as light as object as I possibly could, but this still might be too heavy. I know a lot of people have used milk jugs, which would be a good idea, but I don't have any empty ones. I don't really just leave milk jugs around, so I'll see you guys real quick when the spider's complete. Okay, so we are done with our spider. It looks funny right now. Oh wait, let's see if I can get an actual good, wrong way, good angle of the spider. Again, everything looks, I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but everything looks so much better on the video. I mean, it looks like the spider has a little bit of a mustache. Note to self, yeah, when I cut out these spider things, I cut it into, you know, I fold the paper and then I cut it out, so I had two all at once and they both look the exact same. When I folded it out, it seriously looked like the Monopoly mustache. I'm gonna have to show you guys. But anyway, everything seriously does look like 10 times better in the video. It's a little ridiculous. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, your spider doesn't have eyes. Well, I mean, spiders have little itty bitty black eyes, some of them at least, and you can't see them in the video. Like, you wouldn't be able to see them. I could put googly eyes on them, but that just looks stupid. I want my spider to look more like a spider. I mean, it looks a little retarded. Not gonna lie, but the video does make it look a little bit better. But anyway, so that's the spider for you guys. We're gonna cut over to the spider web. So as you guys can see, here is our spider web, and as always, my camera's moving. As always, the video makes it look 10 times better. I mean, there's tape. Stop falling! Mistakes were made. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Had some camera issues. I gave it a nice little pillow to rest on, so that way it doesn't fall backwards. I think its head's getting tired a little bit from recording so long. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to put the spider up there. Now, hopefully this does not fall over. I'm gonna you know, leave it right here. I'll record over it so you guys can see it happening from this view right here. And we're going to see how it turns out, I guess. If it falls over, this video is done. And we're gonna move on to the next craft, and hopefully I can figure that one out off of video. But anyway, here we go. So there you guys have it. That is my spider creation, and as you can see from the video, I've been painting through it. It looks like this is a little bit of a fail on my part. It didn't seem as difficult in my head, but everything comes out complicated. But I hope you guys had some better luck with your spider decorations. Leave a video or leave a link or whatever you might want to do, and show me your spider creation. We got one more craft planned, and we're going to do that one next. It's a little easier, so I will see you guys in the next video. Well, I hate to cut myself off there, but we're gonna have to end it. I got 2 crafts down, and I was a little optimistic to try and finish everything before Halloween, but oh well, there's always next year. I've had fun doing this, and I'm definitely going to continue doing random ones throughout the year, and also, you know, for the holidays coming up. And before anything is mentioned about the spider only having 6 legs, I just want you to know that I needed my spider to have backstory. I think it's very important to have character, okay? Now, it lost 2 of its legs in a very serious accident that it doesn't like talking about. So I just thought you guys should know that before you start making fun of it and judging it, okay? Because now you feel bad, right? Yeah, you should, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good Halloween, and I'll catch you next time.